And how do you feel like the team is responding? I know there's a first day back on the practice field in about an hour, but how do you feel like guys have reacted to what happened Sunday as you look forward?
Yeah, obviously we didn't play and execute how we wanted to. Disappointed in that, but it's rare that you get a second chance, and fortunately enough, that's what we get this week is it's a second chance, and all we have to do is learn from our mistakes this past game and come out with excitement, energy this week, and find a way to win one game.
Teresa?
Ryan, following that up, a year ago, this team had to win at Houston and then had to go on the road in the postseason. The biggest thing about winning a division, the idea that even in this weird year, you get a chance to play a game at home and avoid the travel.
Yeah, no, I mean obviously anytime you can play at home, playoff games at home, that's where you want to be. So um, definitely important for us to go out and win this game.
Tehran?
Ryan, looking at AJ Brown and Corey Davis and how they complement each other, how would you explain that whole process? You know, the way that they seem to play off of each other so well and with you.
Well, they're both extremely talented guys, and they're big, strong, physical. They really are built for what we like to do, and you can't focus on one guy when you got a guy on each side that can hurt you on defense. So definitely helps us out to be able to have two big time weapons on the outside that the teams have to account for.
Paul?
Ryan, Al Davis famously said years ago, the quarterback's got to go down early and he's got to go down hard, kind of as a tone setting thing. Vrabel was saying earlier that you can't go down hard the same way because of the rules now. But do you still think there's something to that? If a team gets to you early, does it have potentially an impact in a different way?
Yeah, I don't know. Every game's different. Obviously, as a quarterback, you're going to be able to stay on your feet and get the ball out. But at the end of the day, you can't let one play affect the next one. So it's important for how I approach the game is to try to reset and be able to approach the next play as a new play.
Terry?
Ryan, I know you guys probably would have preferred to have clinched last week, but last year you had to go in 2 or 3 weeks out, trying basically playing playoff games to get in. Can that be a momentum building thing again this year to have a situation where you kind of got to play your way in on the final week?
Yeah, I don't know. I hope so. I hope we can use that as a springboard. But our mentality is just find a way to win one game. Really, whatever happens after this week, we'll take care of that when it happens. But right now, find a way to go play our best football and come home with a win and a division championship.
John Glenn?
Hey, Ryan, circling back to AJ and Corey, obviously both are close to hitting 1,000. I know milestones, individual milestones are secondary, but still, how significant would that be, considering especially that you guys are a team that doesn't, throw the heck out of the football?
Oh, it's cool. It's cool to be in that place where both guys can excel because they've been playing good for us all year. Both guys sacrifice a lot. They're unselfish and do a lot to help us. So to have the individual numbers by those guys is really cool to see.
Thanks.
Chris Harris?
Hey, Ryan, given the way the Texans kind of rallied in the second half in the first meeting with you guys and offensively in the second half, you kind of turned the ball over a couple of times and had missed in a blocked field goal. I imagine one of the keys would be for you guys to making sure you finish things off. I mean, how important is that going to be in this meeting?
Yeah, no doubt. We need to be able to come out, start the game fast, execute early, get off on the right foot, and then obviously finish. That's the name of the game. Is a lot of games in the NFL, come down to the last few minutes, more than not. So we have a lot of respect for this team and what they can do, the points they can put up, and we expect to be able to go out and finish the game.
Buck?
Yeah, Ryan, I don't know if you saw J.J. Watt's post-game press conference last week where he kind of, demanded a little better of them as a team. When a player like that in a leadership position kind of has a moment where he's trying to galvanize his teammates, can that have like a tangible effect on the players around him, or is that just something that football players do to try and get themselves amped back up?
Yeah, I don't know. It's not really my style to go through the media and try to do something like that. But maybe you can ask AJ or JJ, and he can help you out with that.
All right, I think that was all the questions. Quick one today. Appreciate it.